Thank you for watching Cooking with Marky. Today I'll be making baked stuffed French toast. It's really quite simple. All you need is a few ingredients and a little prep work the night before. I mean, if you want to be ambitious and do all this in the morning, go right on ahead. But me, I like to take shortcuts. So this is what I do the night before. So what I do is I combine the cream cheese, the grated, I don't know why I didn't get a spatula, the grated orange zest, the maple syrup, the 1/4 cup of, actually that was 2 tablespoons of packed brown sugar, not 1/4 cup. I'm going to do about half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, a dash of, or maybe about half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a couple shakes, a little bit of ground allspice, and you're just going to mix this all together until it's combined. It smells so good. So you will combine this until it's thoroughly mixed. And then you just pop it in the refrigerator and you let it come to room temperature before you use it in your French toast. So I'm going to put this aside. And in this little bowl, I'm just going to put frozen strawberries. I'm going to let them thaw out in the refrigerator overnight. And then I will mix it in with my cream cheese mixture. Oh, want to try to run away from me. So I guess that's about half a cup of whole strawberries. So I will let this stuff sit in the refrigerator, and tomorrow morning I will show you the rest. Okay, good morning. It is the next day. I already did my prep work. I'm letting my ingredients come to room temperature, and right now I'm going to be making whipped cream. So in this bowl I have about 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream, cold. So I am also going to add 1 tablespoon of confectioner's sugar and a little dash of vanilla extract. So what you want to do is you want to take your beater and you are going to beat. And the air bubbles that the beaters are making or are incorporating into the whipped cream is what's going to make it fluff up. Because right now it just looks like, you know, heavy cream. So I'm going to continue beating this until it forms soft peaks. It's been about 30 seconds, and as you can see, it's already doubled in volume. So I'm going to add in the 1 tablespoon of cornstarch to give it some flavor, and also half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I will continue beating until it forms the soft peaks. Okay, so as you can see, it holds its shape. And it tastes pretty good. So I am going to put this in the refrigerator while I get all my other ingredients ready. See, making your own whipped cream takes almost no doing. I almost want to lick these beaters. I'm not even kidding. You know what? I am. So delicious. In this bowl, I'm going to combine the half a cup of milk, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of flour, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and a pinch of salt. So I've combined all these, or all the dry ingredients, last night. So I'm just going to take this off like so. For this, I'm going to add a little bit of that, and then I'm going to add a little bit of the milk. To make sure there aren't any lumps. Okay, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And you can double this recipe if, you know, this is only 4 servings. To be quite honest, I'm only going to make 2 servings. You know, you can double this. No problem. Okay, there's no lumps in my batter. Now I'm going to add in the 2 eggs. And you always want to crack your eggs in a separate bowl because, you know, for one, you don't want shells. And also, you don't want to potentially get a bad egg in your mixture. So, I'm going to whisk this a little bit to get this going. Okay, now I'm going to add this to my little dish. And you're going to whisk to combine. And this is what you will be dipping your toast in. So I've set the mixture, the batter mixture aside. And so now here I have 2 big slices of whole wheat French bread. And I cut a pocket into each of one of them. And what you do is you just take your knife and you just kind of slowly do like that, being careful not to poke a hole all the way through. Excuse me. So, and sometimes you have to get in with your fingers to make the pocket a little bit bigger because this is what you want to be able to spoon the mixture into. So before I do that, I am going to chop up a few of these strawberries that I defrosted in the refrigerator. And to be quite honest, fresh is always better, but you know, it's winter time. Where do you find fresh strawberries? So you just kind of want to dice those a little bit. Okay, so in this bowl, I have the cream cheese mixture. I'm going to stir it a little bit with my spoon. And then I'm just going to put the strawberries in there. I mean, you don't have to put strawberries in here, but, you know, I just like fruit. Stir this. And take my French toast. Take the little pocket. And then I'm going to spoon the mixture into it. This might get a little messy, but that's okay. You want to get in there deep too. So I'm going to get as much of that cream cheese in there as possible because it'll be all nice and melted and gooey when you cut into it. So put a little bit more. So you kind of want it to be like that. I'm going to do the other one. Okay, now what you would like to do is take this big honking piece of bread and you are going to dip it, making sure to saturate the whole piece of bread. So leave no side unbreaded. Gets a little messy. Okay, so those are going to be placed in a skillet with 2 tablespoons of butter. So I'm going to melt the 2 tablespoons of butter on about medium-high heat, and I'll put these in there for about 3 minutes per side, or 2 minutes per side, until they're brown, and then I'm going to stick them in the oven. And I'm going to wash my hands. Okay, so in this pan I have the 2 tablespoons of butter melted, and I'm now going to add in the French toast. And I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Okay, 1 French toast. And, oh, this is a little messy. 2 French toast. So I'm going to let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until it gets nice and brown. And I have turned over the French toast, and you kind of want it to have that nice brown crust, not overcooked. this brown. And I'm gonna let the other side cook for about a minute or two, and I'll put it onto a prepared baking sheet. Actually, you're going to spray this with a little cooking spray or butter, and then you're going to put it in the 400-degree oven for 6 minutes. Okay, so the baked French toast have been in the oven for about 6 minutes, so I'm now going to plate. What you're going to do is, be careful because this is hot. You're going to take the French toast like so. And here I have a little strawberry sauce that I made. It's simple, just combine strawberries, strawberry jelly, a little bit of sugar, some cornstarch mixed in with water to a paste. And then you just pour it in, let it simmer for about 6-7 minutes, and you have strawberry sauce. So you take the sauce and you spoon it over. It's not really spooning the way I want it to, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. So you want to make sure you get it nice and coated. And then you take some of the whipped cream that you whipped, and you give it a nice, healthy dollop, or two, depending on how much whipped cream you actually like. Thank you for watching Cooking with Marky Baked Stuffed French Toast. I really hope that you try this recipe. It's really delicious. You're really going to enjoy it. You will not disappoint anyone you make this for, whether it be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mother, your father, your grandparents, your friends. They will all be impressed with this recipe. It's so delicious. So, like I said, thank you for watching Cooking with Marky. Please continue to tune in.